Yeah, I guess, right? Oh my god. This is a really cool game. You're enjoying it? I mean, it is a really neat game. It's fucking tough, though. I mean, I like that it's hard. It'll keep me going with it. It's better than it being too easy. Primordial Goo says, Mike, I am having diarrhea, trying to hold it in so I can watch. Why don't you go expel your diarrhea and then come back? I'll still be playing. You don't. There's no need to hold it. 22 says, ow, my balls. What happened to you? The one guy that has diarrhea, just go. Just go, and then come back. I'll still be doing it. You don't need to see it. You're fine. There's no reason to hold it. Yeah, let's everybody wait. So I have a guy in my chat that has diarrhea. He says, okay, I'll go unload now. Okay, go ahead, run. We're gonna wait for him. Meters. Oh, see, and people be like, oh, Mike's a jerk. Am I really? I'm waiting for this poor guy who's got to empty his asshole of diarrhea. I say that I'm a nice guy. Meters. Oh, Groton subbed. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very nice of you. And they're saying you should drink water too. Senketsu says it's a very beautiful game. You're enjoying it. It is a nice looking game. All right, I think he's in the bathroom. So now I'm gonna start playing. And he's gonna be very upset now that he missed. Don't tell him I did this. We'll play a whole round and then he'll come back and then. Don't say anything. He's gonna be like, wait, did I watch Area 5? I think I saw that part.
Emergency. Gallagher formation approaching. Intercept immediately. I repeat. Intercept immediately.
So we have like about 400 people watching. Out of 400 people, how many? What do you think the percentage is of how many people out of 400 would have diarrhea today? What is it, like 2%, 3% of 400 people had diarrhea today? 5%? You think it's 5%? Okay, so 5% of the 400 people probably had diarrhea today. Just think about that. 5% of the people in here had diarrhea, and now they're watching me play Galaga. In this chat. Yes, just specifically in this chat right now. That's all I mean. 10%? Weasel says, I mean, honestly, the diet of the average stream watcher probably isn't good. I'll say it's more like 30%. Do you guys agree with that? Do you think it's higher than 5%? I feel like it probably is higher than 5%, like realistically. 5% of 400 is like 20 people. I feel like it's higher than that. I feel like it's 30% seems closer. 25, 30% or something. I'm going to say 25%. Mike's poop humor has matured. This isn't humor. Like, you don't actually think that I'm not being funny. There's like 400 people. I think that, why is this funny? It's just I just think that probably 20 to 25% of the people watching my stream today probably had diarrhea. It's not, nothing about it is trying to be funny. I just, I don't want people to miss, Well, you know what? Listen, if you leave the stream because you have diarrhea and you feel like, you can always watch the stream later. Just just rewatch the parts that you missed. This is statistics. It's not a joke. Exactly. It's not.
Code red, entering Diarrhea territory. Proceed with caution.
This is just raw statistics about diarrhea. Not trying to be funny. And you might be like, well, why do you even care? It's because there's people that have to leave the stream to go do that, and they might miss part of it. Because not everybody, you could bring the cell phone with you if you're watching on a cell phone, but not everybody's watching on a cell phone. Some people might be watching on, different means. So, if you're watching on your computer, you're not going to drag your computer. I mean, that could be an idea for the future, though. If you do commonly have diarrhea, you could bring your desktop into the bathroom with you, or even have like a separate display. You could just have an HDMI cable going with a second display that goes into your bathroom, so that while that's going on, you won't miss anything. I just don't want people to miss anything. That's all. Mike, we need a poll. You want a poll about this? Okay. Well, what is the poll? How many people have diarrhea in my stream? All right. Let's find out. Please, by the way, please just don't. This isn't to be funny. Just please be truthful, please. So I'm gonna do a poll. So. That's right. How many? You get it. You were listening to me. How many have diarrhea today? How many of you had diarrhea today? I'm just going to say yes or no. And I'm going to make this a 2-minute poll, and we'll see how it comes out. Yes means you had diarrhea. No means you didn't. And we're trying to do real statistics here, so don't try to be funny about it. Just, if you actually had diarrhea today, say yes. If you did not, say no. That's the poll.
New Gallagher formation confirmed.
Today or all day? Today. In the last 24 hours from this moment. He's like, I don't know what day it is. Is it Wednesday? Don't worry about it. Just in the last 24 hours. What's the question again? Did he ask what my favorite color is? Yes. I answer yes. There you go. Level 4.
Code red, entering Diarrhea territory. Proceed with caution.
Okay. far, so good. Oh, what? No. Now we gotta do that part again, right? Yep. Really? Damn it. That one's hard to do. Alright, is this poll still going? Let's see how the poll went. So 69% said no. And 31% said yes. So there you go. There are your results. So that means 29 votes were yes, they had diarrhea today, and 65 votes were no. So that's almost half the votes if we're going by this, So that's like a little less than half. So it's more like 40% then. So 40% of you had diarrhea today? That's what it seems to be. That's more, 30%. Did you figure that out? Like 30%? Well, that's kind of what no, I guess like 25%. So it is higher. I should do that poll again in like a month. I should start asking that poll like once a month, and then eventually we'll come up with. Then we'll do an average of all of the polls over the course of a year. I'm conducting a stream survey for diarrhea. Then what happens if we know the exact percentage? Is the thing. Okay, so let's say that over the course of a year, we find out that 42% of the chat definitely, that's what the number would be. 42% of the chat has diarrhea every day. Let's say that that's what we determined. What do I do with that information? That's the thing. That's why I'm like, well, why am I doing this poll at all? I just know that a bunch of people have diarrhea. That's my solution for you. If you miss part of the stream, watch it later. That's it. That's my solution for you. All you diarrhea people that are here, after the stream's over, whatever the stream is, this might not be a stream you want to rewatch, but a different stream could be. Like maybe the Castlevania stream or something. You're like, oh, I wanted to see him beat Death or something, Or I missed the part that he beat Dracula's final form because I had explosive diarrhea. So I go back and watch it later. That's all. We figured it out. It only took me, how long have I been streaming? It took us an hour and 10 minutes to figure out that if you have explosive diarrhea, watch it later. How often do you take breaks? And that allows the chat to go. Exactly. When I take a break, you could also go then. Was Alf? You mean the Oh, for a second I thought you meant Pogs, like an Alf Pog, but that's not what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And Lando578 says, Mike, I am 41. Should I marry this broad or what? We're talking about diarrhea right now. I don't have time for the, like, ridiculous questions like that.